Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won. 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Timberwolves. Who will stamp their ticket to the last dance? Up next.
And tonight on 2K Sports, only one team will advance out of the West for the right to compete in the NBA Finals. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama and a Champagnie at the 4 spot. And for Minnesota, McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Fears out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Timberwolves, they've been extended to the brink, but the finals remain just one win away. As a player, how hard is it to keep your focus in an atmosphere like this?
Well, B.A., you feel the energy from your fans for sure. But you've worked so hard all season to get to this point. Almost nothing can distract you from your goal.
Now here's Fox. And he gets the bucket.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Castle with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Vassell. Unable to get that one.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle left side. Three-pointer. Fox. Counted from distance. Fox has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, we don't normally see Fox in the corner, but he can be very effective from there.
Now here's Edwards. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. The 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
They get it back. Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Pass to Fears. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Castle. Now McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Cuts off the pass. Castle against Edwards. Fox up top. Back to Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Good, Wembanyama.
Talk about a unique player. Victor Wembanyama has astonishing size, but also plays an intelligent game. He's exactly the kind of guy anyone would love to get to coach.
Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Castle against Edwards. With some arc, and he takes it up and lays it in.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Pass to Champagny for three. San Antonio again can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Goes back up. Randall finds Edwards. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Spurs lead by 6. Fox right side. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
The Timberwolves shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. For three, Randall. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Fox. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Now Gobert. He's guarded by Vassell. With his first shot attempt. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. San Antonio leading by 6. Deflects the pass. Randall with a steal. Pass to Gobert. Here's Spears. Randall on the screen. Fires for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Castle. Now Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Count it. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Spears. No made baskets yet. Six to shoot. Randall left side. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Castle outside. Outside for Wembanyama. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Outside Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Shoots over Vassell. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Tipped and stolen by Edwards. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Edwards has got 6 points.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. group out there. San Antonio also making some changes. Joe's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. San Antonio leading by 6. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Joe. There's a screen. Driving in. And Harper gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Miller outside. Reed sets a screen. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
DeSumo outside. Inside. Here's Miller. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Now here's Conley. Still no points.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. San Antonio also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kuzma comes in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Conley. Here's Randle. That shot off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Joe, pass to Harper. Castle for 3. Reed with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. San Antonio leading by 7. Castle outside. Pass to Harper. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Conley. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Randle outside. Lets it go from deep. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Well, every season Randle works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
Now here's Miller. The kick out to Conley. No good on the triple. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Joe. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. On the side.
Conley with the ball. To the paint. Here's Randle. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Randle's got his second basket on the night.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Joe misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Miller, the pass to Conley. Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Clock is at 3. With the 10-footer. Rebound by San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Harper. Stolen by Reed. Randall, right side. Now Conley. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Here's Harper. He's guarded by Conley. Castle against DiVincenzo. From deep, Harper fires in the triple. Harper's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Conley finds Randall. Down low. And Miller the bucket. On the assist from Randall. Miller's gotten 4 this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harper passes to Stewart. Off target from 3-point range. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Conley. Miller outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Randall gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Joe. Here's Harper. He's got 7. Vassell finds Fox. Clock at 6. Up and over Conley. San Antonio again can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Reed passes to DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. DiVincenzo can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Fox. Stewart, screen on Conley. Fox for 3. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Oh, deflected. Takes one from 10 feet. Randall with some nice D. And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Castle outside. Pass to Fox. And there's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Well, over the course of his career, Fox has improved his free throw shooting. Much more reliable at the line now.
No good on that one.
An elite scorer who gets it done from everywhere. Fox is also one of the fastest players in the league.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert comes in for Reid, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for DiVincenzo. And San Antonio also making a switch. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Harper. And he sinks the second.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. 1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Back to Edwards. Stolen by Castle. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Randall with a steal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio.
At the line for 1, Julius Randle.
No good on that one.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on.
Now here's Vassell. Pulls up at the elbow, and he gets the jumper to drop. Vassell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Picked by Gobert. To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And Minnesota making a change here. Highland's checked in. San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Harper, guarded by Edwards. Out to Fox. 4 on the clock. Over Randall. Fox, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
What a luxury it is to have a guy like Fox. Seemingly can always get a shot off with the clock running.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 9. Picked his pocket. Here's Harper, guarded by Edwards. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Checked in for Minnesota. Fears comes in for Highland.
Substitution here to the Wolves. Fears.
Here's Fears. No points yet. Up top, Edwards. The shot. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Wembanyama. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Pass to McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Reed finds McDaniels. Shoots over Vassell. McDaniels can't hit. San Antonio leading by 4. Harper passes to Stewart. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. It's going to be on Naz Reid. San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Castle's checked in for Harper. That's good from Stewart.
A 2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. Is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
Here's Fears. No made baskets yet. Castle outside. Fox up top. Outside for Wembanyama. Vassell against McDaniels. 11 feet out. And he drops that one in. 6 points for Devin Vassell.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Reed. Lets it go. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. 1:11 left in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Fears. Oh, he tries a three. Rebounded by Fox.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagny, he's checked in for Stewart. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Edwards against Castle. Outside Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama powers it through inside. Now Edwards fires away from way outside. And so it's San Antonio with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Come on. They're ready for the shot. Oh, yeah.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the San Antonio Spurs.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. A pivotal, deciding game. All the marbles. Kenny, you ever won all the marbles?
I was more of a jacks guy myself, and I played a little basketball too.
Well, I like a marbled steak. And you know what else I like, Ernie?
What?
Game 7.
Way to bring it back on topic, big fella. Gotta love it. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's Fears. He's scoreless. So on the floor for the Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's a big body to deal with. Gobert using it to his advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Vassell against McDaniels. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 6. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Castle against Edwards. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Vassell can't get it to go.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Edwards for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's...
They've had a quiet start to this half into just one of their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Champagny. Castle outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Timberwolves trail by 9. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Down low. They still need this. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if your defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it up.
Now here's Fox. He's got 10. Wembanyama screen. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Castle. Fires the 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
I love how competitive Edwards is. He relishes getting revenge like this.
Fox outside. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Fox. Following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Castle. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Fears. Randall, a screen on Fox. Back to Randall. And here's Vassell. He has 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Fears. He tries the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Castle on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And here's Fox. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Randall. Now here's Gobert. Here's Fears. He shoots a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Fears has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gobert against Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Good effort by Randall to get up the floor and make himself available.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
change here. Conley's checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Harper's checked in. Outside Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Left side McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Free throws good for Fox. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Miller comes in for Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. And both free throws good for Fox. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Outside Edwards. Right at the free throw line. And that one comes up a bit short. Spurs lead by 5. Stolen by Conley. In transition, here they come. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Castle goes in. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Miller from the right block. Wembanyama pass to Champagnie. Just 3 to shoot. Fox for 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Pass to Reed. And a foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Highland, he's checked in for Edwards. San Antonio also making some changes. Stewart comes in for Champagnie, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Fox. Now here's Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Highland. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Castle against Highland. Here's Joe. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Reed to stop the run. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Highland. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Outside, DiVincenzo to win the drought. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Minnesota shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Joe.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Reed.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words.
Here's Harper. He's got 7. Stewart, screen on Miller. Stewart outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Reed sets a screen. From the arc. Vassell with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Castle. Pass to Vassell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's San Antonio with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. Fourth quarter upon us. Time is running out for this game to become competitive. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
No swiping it from Fox. Look at those handles. Plus, he finishes it off.
Fox against Conley. Randall outside. Shot clock at 5. And he can't bank that one in.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Here's Harper. Stewart outside. Pass to Fox. Vassell outside. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Timberwolves trail by 18. Reed sets a screen. Takes a step back. Randall outside. And there's a pick from outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Fox against Conley. Fox right side. For 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Randall outside. The 3-ball. Randall with another miss.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Harper. Stewart outside. He buries it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Reed. Randall deciding where to go with it. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Fox with the ball. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. No good on the shot. Conley with some nice D. The 3, DiVincenzo. Harper pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Vassell. Fox outside. From behind the arc. The shot off that time. Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Fox. Edwards, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Vassell, a screen on Edwards. Here's Harper. Conley against Fox. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper, guarded by Edwards. Harper misses. Timberwolves trail by 20. And he's going for the oop here. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Harper. And here's Stewart. Now Fox. Back to Stewart. Stolen by Reed. Here's DiVincenzo to end the drought. The dive for the ball. Minnesota again missing. Spurs lead by 20. Vassell, right side. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
Now Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out, and it's in. Off the glass. Edwards got 20 points.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's Fears in for Mike Conley. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Five on the clock. Vassell outside. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 20. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Champagny. Checked by Randall.
I'm open right here.
Castle against Edwards. Three-pointer. Fox. He drops it from range. Fox has got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Fears. Now Edwards launches a three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that, to the paint. Here's Champagny, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Fears, and here's Edwards outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Champagny. Wembanyama, high post. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Fears. Gobert finds Randall. Back to Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Fox. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Six to shoot. Jacks up a 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
and breathing a sigh of relief now. Enormous pressure coming in. It's easy to tighten up, play not to lose, but they really brought the energy. A well-deserved victory here tonight.
They had to fight and bite and scrap and claw their way through the conference finals. Just when it seemed like they might be in trouble, they turned on the afterburners. It was a tremendous effort all the way around.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Outside Wembanyama. And so the San Antonio Spurs win the series and will move on.
Well, for all the hard work they put in this season, they're the deserving champions of the West. Credit this entire organization, the front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families. A lot of sacrifices have to be made to get to this point.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.